Warner Brothers have confirmed their attendance to this year's E3. Does this mean we're finally going to see the gameplay trailer for Hogwarts Legacy? And there's a very good chance that we are. So this is what I want to discuss in this video. What are the chances of us seeing Hogwarts Legacy at E3, as well as my biggest fear, why Hogwarts Legacy may not be there? I'm Ben Snow, let's get started. Okay, so for those of you who haven't heard, E3 is coming back in 2021 with reimagined digital-only events set for June 12th through June 15th. So it looks like E3 is bringing back the concept of having a few consecutive days of game premieres, reveals, demos, and stuff like that, but in a digital, interactive way. Which I'm not really sure what they mean by interactive. Like, does liking and commenting count as interactive, or there's gonna be something more than that? I need more elaboration on that, but many developers have already confirmed their attendance to the E3, including Warner Brothers. And there's a lot of games in development that Warner Bros. Can show off. So we have Suicide Squad, Gotham Knights, there's Back 4 Blood, which was delayed till October 2021, Lego Star Wars, and of course there's Hogwarts Legacy. So considering that there's 4 different titles that could show at E3, what are the chances of Hogwarts Legacy being one of them? And I think it all depends on the release date. So if the game is planned for spring 2022, which I'm starting to think it is, and I'll explain why later, then I think there's a very high chance that Hogwarts Legacy is going to be at E3. Unless they're planning for fall 2022 release, then in that case, we won't see anything until next year. But we did see job listings back in February for a few positions, including brand marketing, submission specialist, and a community manager, which all revolve around getting the game ready for a release. So I really think they're aiming for spring 2022, which is not that bad. It's not too far out, and also could indicate Hogwarts Legacy's gameplay reveal at E3. I mean, I think this is a perfect place for a game like this. E3 is one of the biggest gaming events, if not the biggest. It's like Christmas for gaming, and I think Hogwarts Legacy deserves a solid premiere and a solid showcase of their gameplay. Even last year, I think the only reason why Hogwarts Legacy wasn't revealed in summer was because E3 got cancelled. Like, I believe if there was an E3 in 2020, it would have been revealed back in June. Also, here's another reason why I think it's gonna be spring 2022. I believe their original release date was spring 2021. That's why they started their marketing campaign. Then back in January, they realized that they're not gonna make it to the date, and instead of pushing the game till summer or fall, they moved it all the way till spring 2022, because maybe for some reason spring is their goal. Maybe based on their research, like for marketing purposes, spring is the best time for a Harry Potter related game to be released. And this does make sense because each niche or each genre has their own peaks during the year. So if this is true, that spring 2022 is their goal and they want to do a solid showcase of their game, then E3 2021 is the answer. And we're gonna be seeing the gameplay trailer. Or at least they can show a little sneak peek, like a little teaser, and maybe an interview with the developers updating on the status of the development of the game, maybe giving us the dates and letting us know that there's gonna be more content coming soon. But if you're gonna show up at E3, you better do a full-blown showcase, not just an update. Unless, here's my biggest concern and the reason why we might not be seeing Hogwarts Legacy at E3. It is because Sony is not going to be there this June. And I know Hogwarts Legacy is not PlayStation exclusive, but it kind of looks like Sony is their main focus. So in this case, we're not going to see Hogwarts Legacy at E3, but at a separate Sony event, which probably will get announced sometime before or right after E3. I mean, this is just a thought, and it's only based on the fact that Hogwarts Legacy's trailer was revealed at a PlayStation event, but I mean, it's possible, it's possible. But still, I think the release is set for spring 2022, And we are going to be seeing Hogwarts Legacy gameplay trailer. And soon we're going to be reacting to it, just analyzing, breaking it down, judging all the looks, the spells, the mechanics. Oh my god, this is so freaking exciting. I can't wait for this freaking game. Ugh. I mean, anticipation is a bliss. It's kind of, it's a double-edged sword. Like, we want the final product, and we that's the only thing we can do. We just wait. We don't know how it looks. But at the same time, I love discussing all this stuff. It's just so fun. And it's like, the thing is, we gotta be careful with discussing this in terms of, and like imagining things, because imagination is limitless. Like, in our minds, we have a perfect game. In our minds, in our heads, we have the perfect version of Hogwarts Legacy. We have everything that we want in there. But once we get the product, the imagination is kind of limited already. That's because we don't have to imagine, we just play it. But still, I like this discussion, the speculations, the theories, and whatever, we can just go on and on and on. What do you think of this? What is your take on the chances of Hogwarts Legacy showing up at E3? Let me know in the comments below. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to hit the like if you like this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on my future videos. Thank you. Have a good one.